Hi traders, this is Alberto for FX Northwest. Another tutorial on binary options strategy. This one is going to focus on 60 second and 5-minute time frames. Now, there is a rule of thumb when you're trading with charts using any indicators. Doesn't matter if you use divergence with MACD, RSI, Fibonacci levels, pivot points. Whatever time frame you are focusing on and finding a trade, always look to the next highest time frame for confirmation. So if you're looking at a 60-second chart, use a 5-minute for confirmation. Trading off the 5, 15-minute chart for confirmation. 15-minute, use a 30, 60-minute for confirmation, 60-minute, the 4-hour, and on and on. And I'll give you an example so you know what I'm talking about. With Bollinger Bands, and this is a trading strategy that works very well with binary options because you're just looking really for 1 pip to be in profit, and as long as you choose the correct expiry date, then you're going to be fine. So if I'm looking at a 15-minute chart and I see, for example, here price came back down to the lower band of the Bollinger, normally that is a support level and I'd be looking to buy. And if I'm trading off the 5-minute, then I'd like to see this on the 15-minute and the 5-minute chart as well. Make this bigger. I don't think you can see it very well. Alright, so the shaded area, candlestick price came back down, penetrated the lower Bollinger Band. So we should expect a reaction to this level. So I go to the 5-minute chart, and as long as I see the same thing, then that's enough confirmation. Remember, if I'm looking for an entry, and I should be looking at the 5-minute chart first. Here's the entry. Price penetrates the lower Bollinger Band, closes above it. So if I'm thinking I should be looking to buy, then I need confirmation, so I would go to the 15-minute chart. And there it is. Price penetrated the Bollinger Band on the 15-minute chart, and that would be my entry. Now, you may ask, well, that's great, but what's the expiry date? When I'm trading off the 5-minute chart, I like to use a 15-minute expiry date. So here's the trade. If I took this trade, maybe I took it when this candle closed. If you know your candlesticks, then you know this is a reversal candle on a 5-minute chart, and I would use a 15-minute expiry date. Or if you're trading Forex, that's a nice scalping opportunity right now. The market went up about 11 pips. All we need is 1 pip to be in profit. So I would use 15-minute chart expiry date, and there's your trade. Okay. Let's look at another trade. Here we go. 5-minute chart. We have price penetrating. Let's look at both of these because they both worked actually. They were both valid, but I don't think we had stochastic, or rather Bollinger Band on the 15-minute chart penetrating this area, so I would have passed up on this trade. So down here on the 5-minute chart, price penetrated the lower Bollinger Band. Let's look on the 15-minute and see, and there we go. We have price. See that price did penetrate the Bollinger Band here and did not really, this would have been a losing trade. We would have taken this. It did confirm because both the 5 and the 15-minute chart were below the Bollinger Band. This trade we would have lost on. This one we would have made money on. Price below the Bollinger Band on the 5 and 15, turned around and went back up. Here's another trade setup on the 15-minute chart right there. Let's go to the 5-minute. And I think I lost the trade. Give me 1 second. There it is right there. So price penetrating the upper band on the 5 and 15. Remember, we're looking for a 15-minute expiry date. 5, 10, 15. And you just need a pip and you would have made money on this trade. Okay. Here's another one here. This consolidated for a while, so if you would have taken the trade up here, yes, you still would have been in profit after 15 minutes. Price just didn't go any higher than this area right here. Here's another trade on the 5-minute chart, and shaded area represents a 15-minute chart, so it's below, not below, but it's touching the lower Bollinger Band, and that would have been a trade. Here's another one, penetrating the Bollinger Band and then closing in here, and this is a 5 and 15-minute chart. This whole shaded area, price is above the Bollinger Band, so we would have taken a trade there. 15-minute expiry date, price would have been down here, you would have been in profit. Okay, so that's it for this tutorial. It's very simple. You just have to make sure that whatever time frame you're taking a trade, that you confirm it with the next time frame. Let's look at a 1-hour chart, okay? And if we look at this level of resistance up here, and we go to the 4-hour chart, then we see that there it is right here. 4-hour and 1-hour chart, price is around the upper Bollinger Band, and we should take a trade. But on a 1-hour chart, I would definitely use 2 to 3 hour expiry date. And there's 1 hour, here's 2 hours, and here's 3 hours. Okay. So that's it for this week. Have a good weekend. If you have any questions, go to my website, FX-Forex Northwest. FX Northwest. Let me just write that down for you. There it is, fx-northwest.com. There's a contact page. Shoot me an email, any questions or any feedback. Much appreciated. Have a good week, guys.